Hello and welcome to a special edition of Taddy Forever Presents. Today we're gonna look into the new game Final Fantasy XIV Online, A Realm Reborn. So basically this was remade from Final Fantasy XI. Now I play a character called Galkin Taddy, which I had on the original Final Fantasy XIV. The name came from, Galkin came from Final Fantasy XI when the race was Galka. It's now Rogadin, Rogadin. Yeah, everyone loves Rogadin. Whoa, the world is currently full. Awesome times. So anyway, I've just started a new character. Wow, taking it from Final Fantasy XIV. So I'm not sure if you keep your level. Apparently you do. Apparently I'm a level 17 conjurer, which I don't know why, because I'd quite like to start from level 1 again, I suppose. I'm on Excalibur, which is a legacy server, which is also carrying on from Final Fantasy XIV, which quite honestly was pretty disappointing game. Not a lot of people liked it. It was very sort of grindy, there wasn't much questing, there wasn't much storyline. It was basically run around gathering and killing mobs, so it wasn't particularly best, which is why it failed. So Square Enix has spent probably nearly a year now remaking it into this game here, A Realm Reborn. I'm hoping I start from like the beginning, so there'll be, you know, tutorial and stuff, so I can take you through that and have a look sort of what it is. But we will see. Now loading. So, loading screen seems to take a while, doesn't it? Yeah. So a bit about me. I played Final Fantasy XI for about 10 years on and off. I had my main was a Galkin. He was I did start him off as a white mage, but you know how Galkins and white mages go. But I got a pretty successful Galkin white mage, but my highest level was a paladin. It was 75. They did raise the level cap to 99, but I haven't really played since then much. I did go on and do a few levels, but god man, this takes the loading times of Doom. Hello loading screen. So after waiting probably a year for the Realm Reborn, we are now waiting a year for it to load. Sadly, this is no fun. Is that a Moogle carrying a post basket? That's kind of cool. Bum-ba-dum. Bum-ba-dum. Yep, this is definitely broked. Hello, Mr. Loading Screen. As you can see, we started in a queue. Like when I first tried to play this game, probably the few days after it was released, it was like a queue of thousands, so I was like, yeah, not waiting that. Okay, so finally loaded. So, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. That is me, Galkin Taddy. I look pretty awesome. Always. No. I seem to be floating through the atmosphere and landed on water. It's pretty good graphics, to be fair. crystal. What is this, son? It's the light! Taddy Galkin! Galkin Taddy, you've died! Walk towards the light and you will be reborn! A realm reborn. Ha 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 ha. Oh dear, it's the blackness. Hello? Are you deaf? You think you can hurt me? I don't think you can. Yeah! Oh, I am a conjurer! It's a big fight in the atmospheric pressure! Explode. Okay, so that was kind of random. Didn't really explain a lot, but I think it gave you what class you were picked. So, you know, we'll go from there. Oh, back to the loading screen. Happy days. Good old loading screen. Loading, 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 loading. Whoa. I'm on a loading screen. I'm on a loading screen. I am on a loading screen. It takes so long to load. It takes so long to load. It takes so long to load. Maybe because I'm recording, or maybe it just takes this long anyway. Nobody knows, only you know, maybe I don't even know. Oh, oh hello, this is quite cool. It's got a chat log. Boy! Oh god, how do I move? And it doesn't work! I pressed escape, that seemed to do something. I don't know how you cut this, oh no. You alright, lad? You were moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets, buddy. Sides. That'll be the effort, I reckon. Some are more prone to sickness than others. No need to fret, though. You'll soon get used to it. At least it's got cutscenes and talking, and just like Final Fantasy 11, which is awesome. And I like the animations already. And I like my character already. This is definitely an improvement straight away. Oh, the Moogles are a bit cut around, aren't they? Shut up, Moogle! You're doing my head in!
Feeling better, Kupo? Aha! You can see us! I had a feeling you could, Kupo! We're Moogles and we live in this world!
That's how I think a Moogle sounds, by the way. I think it's all lighthearted and
Kupo, Kupo, Kupo! Kupo! Normal folks can't see or hear us, which makes you special, Kupo!
Oh, there's some Alvins.
And seeing as how you're special, maybe you could tell us something. The wood's been restless of late, lots of strange things happening. Have you chanced to witness anything suspicious, Kupo?
No, I haven't. Because I'm crazy. Oh my lord.
But of course you haven't, you've only just arrived. Well, there's nothing for it then. We'll just have to keep looking. Nice to meet you, Kupo.
Good old Moogles. Does he look like Mart from Final Fantasy 11? The level 70 cat boss? He does, kind of. Danny is still a far way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as you're awake, how about you keep me company till we get there? Them young'uns don't care much for conversation, see? Oh, really? Remont's the name and peddling's me trade. Oh, he's a peddler. Gonna sell me some wares? As for your good self, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you were one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? You saw. I knew it. going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventure is a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? Well, I probably wanted to gain power and destroy the world, because I'm awesome. I wanted to gain power and destroy the world. Power? As in, power to do good? Like protecting the weak and fighting for what's right and all that? Aye, I thought that's what you meant. While adventurers do get up to a lot of fighting, that's for sure. You'll never be short of a chance to polish your warcraft in the adventuring business. No, I wanted to kill everyone, you silly man! When you arrive in town, you best enroll at the Adventurers Guild. They'll set you on the right path. And it wouldn't hurt to join a guild neither. Gridania is home to a few, so if you fancy learning how to fight with bow, polearm, or even spells, you should think about seeking one out. Okay, I will do that, sir. Thanks for the information. Just remember, though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Totally true. Hi, Mr. Alvin. Halt! Go no further! Oh, really? What's this, then? Oh, God! There's arrows! Rah! Oi, why you fire an arrow in my caravan, sir? Well, what's going on? A skirmish has broken out up ahead with Ixal. For your own safety, you must remain until... Dum dum dum. Bloody hells, we shall hold them here. Try to break clear. That was too bleeding close. Nice of the Ixal to send us a welcoming party though, eh? Joking aside, this won't be the last time you meet those feathered friends, so just you take care, alright? By the by, is this your first trip to Gridania? Why yes, it is in this new round Reborn game. I do agree, this is my first time. It is? Well then, let this journeyed itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Okay. The city of Gridania lies slap bang in the middle of the Black Shroud, the biggest, luscious forest in all of Eorzea. Though it ain't near as lush as it used to be. Saying that, not since the calamity laid half of it to waste. The destruction prompted a herd of new nasties to move in, and gave the Ixal unneeded encouragement. Birdman raids have become a daily occurrence. Ah, at long last. Behold Gridania, the forest nation blessed by the elementals. Oh yeah, good old Gridania. You know, I'm pronouncing everything how I think it's pronounced, so if I get it wrong, feel free to send me a comment below.
The
now,
Black Shroud,
oh hello,
the ancient forest,
we've got
close
some talking.
to the heart of Eorzea.
Oh.
Beneath the boughs of its towering trees lies the woodland city-state of Gridania.
Well, Gridania, who gives a monkeys? It's Gridania. No, it's Gridania to me. No. Pretty.
Once a sanctuary from the world beyond the hedge, even the mighty elementals, eternal guardians of the forest, could not forestall the coming of the 7th Umbral Era.
They have made it prettier. It does look
However,
definitely better.
the goddess
than 40.
Nofika was never one to forsake her children, and today she welcomes another brave soul. One who may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm.
And here's where we part ways, son. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares, then it's back to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By the way, for thanks of keeping me company. Cheers, mate, what is it? Oh, it's something small and pretty. Hey, you never did tell me your name, did you? Well, here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met and I'll consider a square. I'm so taller than you. I can push you over and beat you.
May
yeah.
the matron take him to her bosom. That
Oh, really?
He may never want.
The bosom of the matron.
And in his heart, so serenity, purity, and sanctity.
This is my favorite Final Fantasy music in the whole world! I listened to this for 36 hours straight once. True story. Final Fantasy 14! Yeah, this is definitely better already. I'm definitely having fun. That almost looks like Final Fantasy 15. If you didn't take the big old one in the middle for consideration. But as I said, I'm doing this as sort of a one-off opening special of the release of Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. And if, like, I get lots of hits maybe, or if people want to watch it and have enjoyed this opening, then I will gladly create a playthrough of it and record everything I do in the game. I mean, it does get quite a lot of things to do. It's in an MMO, definitely. You can't always record, but I will try my best, no doubt. I do look awesome, I don't mind saying so myself. You were there, yes you were there. I don't know how to do your voice, I don't know who's there. Oh, it's an Alvin. Alvins are all sort of high and mighty and Alvin-y, so... they kind of have a deep voice or they can have a high voice. But his name's Woodwailer, so I'm going with a high voice.
Your face is not known to me. Newly come to the city, no doubt.
Yeah, it probably isn't that high, but oh well. You'll probably enjoy my voices anyway. Let's change his voice. I am Bertinant, a Woodwailer of Gridania. There we go, that sounds more Alvin. It is my duty to protect our nation from her enemies, while welcoming those who may yet prove her friends. Let us see which you are. Yes, I do like that voice. Now, Gal Cantati is either a deep voice or my normal voice. I'm still not really sure. I could talk like this, which... it's kind of not really role-playing, it's kind of boring. But my voice could be Gal Cantati. I could be amazing. Welcome to Gridania, a vibrant forest nation cradled in the bosom of nature. Please select the control scheme you wish to use. Why, yes. I will. Let's pick the mouse and keyboard style. Because that's what I'm using. Haha! Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. Right, so we have got a tutorial, which we didn't have in Final Fantasy XIV, and literally no one knew how to do anything. Final Fantasy XIV literally started you on a boat, you killed a boss, well, you killed the boss, a boss, and had no idea what you were doing, so you literally stood there, and it wasn't very fun. So I'm glad they've put a tutorial in, because a lot of new people, and myself included, when you first get a new MMO or a new game, which you will be playing for a very long time, or at least I'd imagine you to be, you get a tutorial. Also, it has started me at level 17, which means it's carried on from Final Fantasy 14, which I don't know if that's good or bad, because it'll mean I've got spells and stuff, probably, but it's a new game, I won't have a clue. And I've got a lot of money as well, I don't know. Right, so basic controls. You've got WASDM to move, which is pretty standard in every game now. You can jump, which is pretty much the same as WoW and Terra. I think Rift you can jump in as well. I mean, a lot of the old games you couldn't jump, but... okay, you can jump, turn character and move camera. Right, so basically, no more stuff. Right. So let's get rid of that. Okay. Now it's a bit laggier. Oh, yes, I'm coming to use that. Right, the skills I've got are pretty much the same as what we had in Final Fantasy XIV, I think. Let's have a look. I remember Stone, Cure, Arrow. Oh, I don't remember that one. Okay. Protect, Medica. I don't remember that one either. Awesome. Cannot be used. Okay. Raise and Fleur. So I basically start with a raise, which is pretty awesome. I can raise people off the ground. Now, I'm looking at the affinity, and I've started as a conjurer, but there's like Paladin, White Mage, and Scholar, which wasn't at the beginning, so I'm guessing you can change different spells and sort of level stuff. So we'd have to find out the differences. Right, so we might as well read the tutorial as I am basically showing you how to play the game. Right, so non-player characters, NPCs, offering quests can be recognised by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. So, as every other MMO in the entire world, click the guy with a big exclamation mark above his head. Oh, it didn't work. That's because you're right-clicking. What a monkey. Once you've initiated a quest, a prompt will appear detailing its objectives and rewards. Click on the Accept button in the lower left to add the quest to the list of current duties. So, when you accept a... well, I might as well read the quest to you as well. This is a level 1 quest! I'm level 17! This is crazy! Anyway, to be recognised, that means I'm going to miss all the quests at level 1 and stuff. Ah, that's silly. To be recognised as an adventurer in the city-state of Gridania, you must first register yourself with the Adventurers Guild. So I accept. Dun dun dun. Another green adventurer, I presume. Actually, I can't remember how to do your voice anymore. I thought as much. We cannot allow strangers to wander Gridania unchecked and untested. Yeah, my voice isn't going to change. Before you rush off and begin pestering every second citizen for work, I suggest you make yourself known at the Carline Canopy. That's the headquarters of the local Adventurers Guild, in case you were wondering. The Carline Canopy is the building you see behind me. Speak to Mother Maloon within, and she will take you in hand. Okay, guy. Quest accepted! You have begun a quest. Use the duty list to help you complete your task. Upon accepting the quest, the current objectives will appear under the quest title in the duty list on the right side of the screen, located here. A maximum of 5 quests can be displayed at once. So, clicking on the title will open the quest in your journal, allowing you to reconfirm objectives and rewards. So if we click on the quest, it tells you current quests, completed quests. So basically I want to do every quest in the game because that's what I do. And it's no doubt got achievements and stuff which usually do every silly quest in the game. There's link shells. Oh, I want my link shell. Boo. I don't think there are any achievements. Anyway, there's also an arrow on the map. Actually, let's click M. Yes, M is still the map function. Amazing. Okay, so on the way to speak with Miona. Now, we might as well lock or unlock or lock, because when you play and you do all this crazy stuff, it gets annoying. This is all different to the old. Actually, this is where we started in the old Final Fantasy XIV. Complete a quest by right-clicking the NPC with the checkmark displayed above his or her head. Completing quest will earn you a variety of rewards from items and guild to experience points. I'm pretty sure this is where, similar to where we started in Final Fantasy XIV. I do remember this layout, and there was a ship which you came in on, which is there, I think. So yeah, this is, well, the airship ticket. This is literally where we came in on. But it was a boat back then, so they have changed it quite a lot. Like, this was definitely a different city, and the map was definitely different to that. Right. Hello, Milo. If you do some, like, speaking, that might be cool. Otherwise, I have to, narrate the whole game. Well, what have we here? Hello, Mother Mearoon. A wide-eyed and wondering young adventurer come to put your name down at the guild, I assume. Why, yes, sir. My mean man. Welcome. Meon's my name, or Muff Meon as most call me. And the Caroline Canopy is my place. Caroline Canopy. As the head of the Adventurers Guild in Gridania, I have the honor of providing guidance to the fledgling heroes who pass through our gates. I'm guessing they have a Texas feel in this place. No matter your ambitions, the Guild is here to help you attain them. Okay, give me some stuff to do, man. In return, we expect you to fulfill your duties as an adventurer by assisting the people of Gridania. A fine deal, wouldn't you agree? Why, yes, it is. To an outsider's eyes, all may seem well with our nation, but naught could be further from the truth. The people live in a state of constant apprehension. The Ixai and various gangs of common bandits provide an unending supply of trouble compounded by the ever-present threat of the Gaulian Empire to the north, and that is to say nothing of the calamity. Even now, the wounds have barely begun to heal. But I speak of it as if you were there. Forgive me, 5 years past, Eosa was, Eosa was well nigh laid to waste when a dread I can never pronounce worms, emerged from within the lesser moon, Dalamud, and rained fire upon the realm. It is which people call a calamity. Also, I love worms. Worms, it's worms! Why do I always say worms? Oh. Scarcely a square mile of the 12th wood was spared by this devastation. Yet despite the forest's extensive wounds, not a soul among us can recall precisely how it all happened. I am well aware of how improbable that must sound to an outsider. It is improbable, but it's also true. For reasons we can ill explain, the facts surrounding the calamity are shrouded in mystery. There are as many versions of events as there are people willing to recount them. Yet amidst the hazy recollections and conflicting accounts, all agree on one thing, that Eosa was saved from sudden doom by a band of valiant adventurers. Whatever else we've misremembered, none of us have forgotten the heroes who risked life and limb for the sake of our realm, and yet whenever we try to say their names, the words die upon our lips. And whenever we try to call their faces to mind, we see naught but silhouettes amidst the blinding glare. Hey, we saw a glare. Thus have these adventures come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Oh, I love the Warriors of Light, yeah. Pray, do not feel daunted by the deeds of legends. We do not ask that you become another Warrior of Light, only that you do what you can to assist the people of Gridania. Great or small, every contribution counts. I trust you will play your part. All that's left then is to conclude the business of registration. Here's a quill, score your name right there. Oh, and I would appreciate it if you use your real name. There is a special place in the 7th Hell for those who use amusing aliases. Oh, I can't even pronounce aliases. Galcantati. And you're quite sure that isn't an amusing alias? Alias! Ah, I can't say alias! Yes, it is an amusing alias, actually. Very well, from this moment forward you are a registered adventurer of Gridania, a nation blessed of the elementals and the bounty of the Twelveswood. The guild expects great things from you. You bet it will. Look at what just arrived, another goddamn adventurer. Don't you stop with that, adventurers of very self that Gridania needs. The oughter Seer herself bade us welcome with them with open arms. Do you mean to disregard her will? Of course not, lest you forget it is my sworn duty to uphold the peace. Am I to blame if outsiders bring mistrust upon themselves? You, adventurer, mind that you do not cause any trouble here, or I shall personally cast you out of this realm and into the 7th Hell. I will destroy all of you. Get out of my land. Ahem. Pay that outburst no mind. He meant only to counsel you. Suspicious characters have been prowling the Twelveswood of late, you see, and the Wood Whalers feel they cannot afford to take any chances. As is often the way with folk who live in isolation, Gridanians are wont to mistrust things they do not well know, your good self included. Fear not, however, given a catalogue of exemplary deeds, and no more than a handful of yours, the locals will surely warn to you. On behalf of my fellow citizens, I welcome you to Gridania. May you come to consider our nation as your own in time. Now then, you may depend on old Mother Mion to teach you a few things that every adventurer should know. Oh yeah, good old Mother Mion. Oh, the loading screens are doom! Oh, there's a nice clock in the top right corner. Yeah, I can know the time now. I completed my quest. Oh yeah. I do like this quest completing quest things. What? This concludes the introductory game tutorial. Oh my lord! You have taken the first step as an adventurer in the city of Gridania. Listen well to the whisper of Mother Mion, then go forth and discover the incredible adventures that await you. Okay, god damn it. Main scenario quest. So basically it's taught us how to move, how to get quests, and left us to it. But there still is little introductory windows which tell you what to do. So I guess they'll be popping up as well. I have no... Oh, it's my inventory. I've got loads of stuff in my inventory. I didn't even know I had anything. So this is all from like Final Fantasy 14, isn't it? I got like... Oh, I don't even know what I've got. We'll look at all that later. I don't know what we've done. Okay, important quests used to tell the story of Eorzea and her people are called main scenario quests. These tasks are easily distinguishable items from others by their unique item. Right, so main scenario quests have a blue flame exclamation mark. Close to home. Bjorn, proprietress of the Carline Canopy, wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn the fundamentals of adventuring. There you go, so basically we're still learning adventuring, which is awesome. Let us begin at the beginning, shall we? Now that you are a former member of the Adventurers Guild, we must be sure to have a firm grasp of the fundamentals of adventuring. To that end, I have 3 tasks I wish you to perform. Okay. Your first task is to visit the Airfight. The massive crystal stands in the middle of the Airfight Plaza, not far from the Carline Canopy. Okay. As a device that enables instantaneous transportation, the Airfight plays a key role in the life of the ever-wondering adventurer. Once you have located the crystal, all you need to do is touch its surface. A member of the Wood Whalers will be present to offer further instructions. For your second task, you are to visit the Conjurers Guild. There is no better place to learn the arts of conjuring. Speak with Medal and she will explain the benefits of joining the guild. For your third and final task, I would have you visit the markets at the heart of Old Gridania's commercial district. There you should find weapons, armor, and all the various items that an adventurer might need on his travels. There is, however, more to the markets than buying and selling goods. Speak with Parson Marcher and listen well to his counsel. The master merchant can be uncooperative at times, so be sure to offer him one of my famous eel pies. Like so many men, he is much more charitable when his stomach is full. Here, I made a batch not long ago. You have your task, Galkin. May Nofika guide your path. Nofika? And one more thing, you should happen to come across any civilians in need, don't be afraid to proffer a helping hand. I am certain they will be pleased to meet an adventurer in whom they can confide their woes. Granted, the work they offer is unlikely to be of ramp-shadowing importance, but prove your worth and build a reputation, and in time folk will be more inclined to entrust you with matters of moment. Yes, sir, madam. I'm sorry I keep calling you sir, ma'am. Quest accepted, close to home. So, definitely I see an improvement from 14 to 14 A Realm Reborn in the first, I don't know, half an hour. But again, this is only the tutorial and there's a lot more for us to see. Good old loading screens. Oh yeah. There's a summoner. Oh, I want to be a summoner. Oh. I miss summoning in Final Fantasy XI. I never did get Alexander though. Oh, now it's gone loud. Main menu too. The main menu grants quick and easy access to most of the game's main features. For example, selecting character opens a window containing your character's various attributes and currently equipped here. Selected journal displays a list of current and completed quests and lead quests. Navigation. I clicked it. Oh! Pressing M on your keyboard or the clicking map located in the main menu in the lower right hand corner of your screen will bring up the map area. Oh no! It's gone laggy now! We've gone into the game! Oh, Carbuncle! I want to be a summoner and have Carbuncle! Well, we probably won't make a playthrough of this game, seeing as it lags very much. In fact, it's quite annoying. And it's quite rainy. I like the effects already. So basically then, that is the beginning of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. So, thanks for watching, but unfortunately it looks like it's gonna lag for at least a few weeks. So I hope you enjoyed looking at it. If you've got any questions or wanna catch me in game, just, my name's Galcantati, I play on Excalibur server. Just give me an invite or a hi and I will gladly talk to you. So, thanks for watching, remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the world of Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. See ya!